Okay. What's that? 3 in a row? And then they don't even have the decency to actually give you loot after it happens. Ugh. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, see the positives of this game. Because there are good things about it, but there's... some of the stuff they do, it just really sucks. Some of the choices they have made.
Defensive systems powering down.
What the fuck? Oh. That's good.
Get inside, now!
Thanks for powering those down. Otherwise, that would have been pretty bad. Oh, these actually open. How about that? Okay, I guess we finally made it to Dr. Mahler for real, which is good. Because it was about that time. Grim Reaper. Uh-huh.
Subject 324-980. Can you hear me?
I translated that for you. Mahler? Where are you? This was like a spot where they drop a piano on your head or something.
The lab. At the heart of the prison.
Mahler? Don't you be pulling any bullshit on me now.
What are they doing here?
Well, I think they're doing the same thing they've been doing everywhere. Except maybe it's like a later stage of the trials. Looks like now they've got like fully mutated and infected things. And they're like, hey, let's take a closer look once the mutation is actually complete.
Experimenting on the prisoners. Figures.
Yeah.
How long were they doing this? Was the UJC behind this too?
Jesus Christ. This guy is still alive. Okay. If this was me, I would want somebody to do this. Well. I don't think that worked. Sorry, buddy. I tried. I really, really tried to put you out of your misery.
Looks like they were trying to see how long it takes to turn into those things.
So these people are infected? I guess technically we could still save them. Mahler says that she can save Danny. But if she knows how to save people, and she's not on board with the warden anymore, why hasn't she saved these people? Huh? Huh? What's going on with that, guys?
Hey! What are you doing? I said, what are you doing?
It's only an inhibitor to slow the rate of infection.
You said you could cure her.
I can, with your help. Do you have to trust me? We're wasting time, and she doesn't have much.
All right, fine. Do whatever you need to do.
Soon everything will become clear.
Why did you start by telling me about this?
You saw the recordings, you know what happened on Europa?
I have no idea what happened on Europa. I wasn't there when the attack happened.
No, but she was. Are you sure you really want to?
Yes!
As you wish.
Oh, are we gonna connect to her?
What did you do to me?
wanted. The curse of knowledge. Your core is linked with hers now. Or at least it will be once the sync is complete.
Wait.
The data won't transfer immediately, but her memories will fill in the gaps, give you the answers you seek.
Okay. Just tell me how we can cure her.
You can use this to synthesize an antidote, but you'll need to extract a sample from the Warden's elf.
Varys?
Is what?
The goal of this madness is ridiculous protocol. During the original outbreak, a colonist known as Subject Zero demonstrated a unique ability to synthesize the biophage, to control it.
Yeah, I heard in the recording something about bigger, stronger.
The next phase of human evolution. Unfortunately, he was killed during the arc of sterilization. Now, the Warden seeks to replicate the conditions of the original outbreak, hoping to recreate Subject Zero as Subject Alpha.
Well, releasing the virus into the prison?
As he would say, evolution doesn't happen in the lab, it happens in the wild.
You know, how can he do this?
It happens in both.
There's no way he can cover this up.
He's not acting alone. He's part of a group. Dating back centuries, they seek to control the progress of human... She's waking.
Haven't you ever heard of GMOs, you dumb
Be
fuckers?
careful, Jacob. Once synthesized, the antidote will contain the only pure essence from his alpha. He'll want it more than anything. It's the key to all he seeks.
What about you?
I played my part in all of this as well. There's no escape for me. Black iron is where I belong.
Fair enough. I respect that you're taking responsibility at least.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. We got what we need. Now let's go finish this. Come on. How are you feeling?
Like something's inside my head, trying to take over.
Hey, just hold on. We'll be there soon.
Yeah, I have questions. Isn't it a problem that our cores are linked if she's infected? Like, how's that gonna work with my mind? Am I gonna start to think that I'm infected too? You're not real, man. You're not real. I'm not going down there. That's the ghost of Max. And he's back for vengeance, guys. He wants to kill me. It wasn't my fault, man. I didn't know what was in there. It was just supposed to be another job. Ugh. Okay.
Did you see that?
See what?
Nothing.
Thought our cores were linked. Why can't she see it? If it's driving me mad, it should be driving her mad too.
Elevators ahead. Should get us up to the tower.
I really do love the environmental design in this game, though. Like, stuff like this. Oh, this just looks so cool. I just wish that the rest of the game was so brilliantly designed. Alright, let's get a move on. Hey Danny, just let me know if you start feeling hungry, okay? Thanks.
So, what happened back there?
That was a really weird transition.
Last thing I remember is those robots jumping us.
Mahler's helping us get the cure.
And you trust her?
Nope.
Don't got a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it is for now.
What is all this?
This is definitely not the UJC.
Then who is it?
This is like the warden's office. Hey guys, look, it's the Shenmue tree. And over here, it's asteroid, a very small asteroid, I guess. Is that supposed to be some kind of ancient stone artwork depicting what appears to be, I guess that would be a Spartan stabbing stabbing a flesh monster in the gut? We never really got a good name for these things, did we? Like the monsters in this game. I mean, they're aliens, right? Or at least the virus is alien in nature. But I don't really know, like, what to call the actual monsters. I never have throughout this entire playthrough. You know, like in Dead Space, you got the necromorphs. But in this game, they're just monsters. Is this part of the art as well? A dead cop. Tossed through broken glass. Cole's Triumph. Okay.
Tonight, while the prisoner sleeps, I will take matters into my own hands. I will release Mahler's experiments into the wild. No more talk. The time has come for action, and I know that I am right. Computer, initiate the Callisto protocol.
Don't do it, computer. Stand up to him. If you're smart enough to follow orders, you're smart enough to have morals. That's probably not true, but I don't know. I wonder if I should heal. Kind of feels like we might be coming up on a boss fight here.
Data transfer complete.
What the hell?
Oh, that was slick.
Danny? Danny, where are you?
Okay, are we finally going to find out what happened on Europa? Like, for real? Is it more than just...
And now you're inside Danny's memories, seeing the truth of Europa. A diluted test sample released from one of our labs. A tragedy that inspired everything Cole is doing here at Black Island.
So it wasn't deliberate, but it was a viral outbreak. Future is coming. What's the deal with this stupid music box? Whoa!
Let me go! Look at it! Look at it!
Look at me!
Talking about me! To see! Do you see?
Jacob, what do you got there?
What we got here is none of our business. But come on, we got a job to do.
What?
This was our fault.
Really? No, 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 no. No. I tried to protect you. You didn't deserve that.
Europa wasn't a terrorist attack. They doctored the footage to cover up what they were planning to test at Black Iron. And the cargo that we transported played a part in both. I could have stopped this. But I didn't.
You made the wrong choice. Now how are you gonna make it right?
Okay.
Jake, what's wrong?
Wait. Come on. Come on.
I can't.
Yes, you can. We're almost there.
No, I can feel it. Hear it in my head.
You stay here. I'm gonna come back when I get the cure.
I can take care of myself, okay? Make him pay for what he's done.
Okay, just don't take care of yourself. If you know what I mean. Alright, so they've confirmed that it wasn't a terrorist attack on Europa, which I feel like was super obvious for... What the fuck is that? Reclaim the lead in climbing run? Go away. I'm trying to make a Let's Play here, PS5. Do you mind not popping up random bullshit while I'm doing exposition, please? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's been obvious for a long, long time. What I didn't know is that I guess it wasn't a deliberate thing? Like, I thought Europa might have been like the testing grounds for figuring out how to let the viral infection loose and like kind of like test and prepare for what it was going to be like in Black Iron. But it sounds like maybe it was actually an accidental thing, and then the warden was like, oh hey, that's actually a good idea, let me try to do that but in a controlled way, and then I'll get what I want. And I think the biggest reveal there is that Jacob, it sounds like he did actually know that there was something bad in the cargo. Like, he didn't know exactly what it was, but he knew it was something he probably shouldn't have been messing with, and he still decided to do it anyway. Which, I mean, yeah, that's not good, but is that really so different from how, like, a lot of people in his situation would act? I mean, if he didn't know specifically what was going to happen, I don't know. There's not enough details to really make a judgment call on that. But, yeah. Okay. I think we're on some final boss shit here, guys. So let's see what we got. Hope none of you guys have that condition that makes you hate honeycomb designs. I can't remember what it's called right now. Tryptophobia, maybe? Maybe? Something like that.
UJC printing for all your needs.
Is this like the last reforged station of the game? Kind of getting that vibe. So, I'm thinking... No, I'm just making an educated guess here, guys, but I think we might be at the end of the game here. It's what my gamer instincts are telling me. And if that is the case, I just wonder if I should, like, heal up and then spend all the money I've got on ammo. Because I can't afford any more upgrades. But I have 6 open inventory slots. I haven't bought any ammo up to this point in the game. So assault rifle ammo is 140 bucks. Is that for an entire stack?
UJC printing, the highest quality. Cycle complete.
$20. Okay.
UJC printing at your service. Excellent choice.
There really should be a way to
Have a united day.
do multiple of these in a go. I'm not sure how much a stack is for assault rifle. Well, it's not 20. I've confirmed that.
UJC Printing. Have a united day. In progress. Print finished.
I think I'm just gonna buy
Executing.
a whole shitload of these, to be honest with you.
Cycle complete.
See, this is one of the problems I've had with this game, is that
Please operate responsibly.
at some point, it feels like the curve
Have a united day.
of the inventory kind of adjusted. Like in the beginning, you were leaving behind so much stuff, and it sucked.
Print finished.
To the point where I realized, like, it's just smarter to sell stuff, honestly. Because they give you so much more stuff than you can even carry.
Print.
And then at some point, that
Cycle complete.
switch kind of flipped, and they stopped giving you a ton of stuff, and I actually started running out of ammo
The highest quality.
for the guns that I wanted to be using,
Have a united day.
which was really annoying. It's like, hey, here's a badass assault rifle
Stand by.
that is probably, like, stronger and more effective than anything you have, and it's going to be like your bread and butter, right? Except we gave you 20 bullets for it, and I think I've literally found, like, 2 pickups. 2 drops for it.
Assumes all liability for use of this print. Have a united day.
Of course, I could also be way off. There could be, like, another 2 hours of this game left,
Executing.
and I could be making a huge mistake buying all this ammo right now, but I don't think that's the case.
Please operate responsibly. Cycle complete.
And we can buy 1 more stack. Let's do it.
Progress.
I'm going all in, guys.
Have a united day.
This is going to be my primary guy for whatever the hell's coming up here. Apparently 60 is a stack for assault rifle. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this inventory, the way this worked out. Mostly assault rifle, some tac pistol, some hand cannon. Actually, I think we can reload that. Oh, maybe not, actually. I'd already reloaded. Okay. Let's do this. Thank you. Oh, there is ammo here. Alright, we'll pick up what we can. What is this? Is that an explosive canister? With a fancy top? You bougie bitches. Yeah, this is the rich part of town. You guys get the explosive canisters with the fancy designs. That's so stupid. Another one up there. Is this the actual boss fight area? I think it might be, because there's so many canisters laying around. And health pickups. Okay. Ah, there we go. Look, if that ends up being the case, then I'm not going to fret over picking up all this stuff, or making room for it, rather. Wait, how do we... Where do we go? How do I trigger this boss fight? Oh, hello.
Your methods are rash. You risk too much. The greater risk is in failing to act, especially when the commonality is finally within our grasp.
And
Right on time. He approaches. The survivor.
Who are all these jackasses?
Where's the Alpha? Just give me the goddamn antidote. I'm not gonna let her die.
Your friend. I've been watching you. You and your so-called friend. You're not the innocent you claim to be. You've proven that you'll do just about anything to ensure your own survival.
And what about you, huh? Watching people die for fun? Is that your protocol?
No. You are mistaken, Mr. B. Protocol isn't about death. It's about life. Our future lies out there. Our destiny. But we were not built for life in space. This fragile shell holds us back. We have to evolve if we are to survive.
You ever heard of a spacesuit?
Now,
You already have those.
Proof that my methods are worth the risk. A final contest to determine the true survivor. Humanity. Or my out.
Well, 5-2. You're really a thank you. At first I thought this was a curse, but then I realized it is a gift. This warden has opened my eyes, shown me my purpose. Now, I'm gonna show you.
Take your shot, tough guy. What you didn't count on is that I'm the Dodge Master, bitch! Yeah, he didn't like that. Ow! Yeah, that whole thing was a lie. I don't know if you heard. Ooh. Oh, nice one. Is this the whole fight? I almost want to let myself die just to see a death animation. You know what? I am gonna do that. Come on, kill me in a cool way. I want to see it. Oh, he just punched my face off? That's really lame. I was hoping there'd be something, like, kind of unique. Alright. Oh man, I hope I don't have to re-break all those ammo boxes now. Wait, how are we gonna get out there? Oh, nice one. Nice one, Jacob. This is awkward. I'm up against the wall.
No one to save you now. No more tricks. No escape this time. I've been you. I've been everyone. I told you. What's happening to me?
You're evolving.
There's always a price.
That's a neat trick. Alright, I should probably go heal. Now this is open, though. See, look, now we can use these explosives. Oh shit, he's running at me, isn't he? Back up, son. I can still dodge you. You ain't shit. Hold on. I wish this was fully automatic. Oh shit. Oh shit! Ah! Ah! Yeah, okay. I know I got blown up by a crawling guy. I'm not sure what happened after that. I need to heal again now. Okay. Should I melee this? No. Definitely not. Oh, there it is! That was awesome. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. They delivered. Yeah. My gamer instincts were telling me, do not melee during this fight, but I had to try it. Because that's like the whole crux of the game, right? So I figured, fuck it, it's worth a shot. Okay, okay. Gotta watch out for the ads. It's like literally the only thing that makes this game kind of difficult. Is these extra dudes they make you fight. Jesus! One hit kill? Really? One hit kill? When I was in the green? Okay, alright. Heal. And then I guess I should go try and find a couple more drops. I know that there's some... There's one. Okay, I think we're full health now, actually. We're pretty close to it, at least. Careful, careful. Just watch out for the ads. And him, and his one-hit kill bullshit. Nope. Nice try. Is that it? Bend over and it's going in dry.
think you've beaten us?
Yeah.
Ferris was weak, an imperfect vessel. But in that sample is the key to unlocking a centuries-old dream. That's not failure, Mr. Lee. That's progress. And it belongs to me.
No, I don't think so.
Please, this is no time for false heroics. Leave the sample and walk away. There's an escape pod up there. To take you back to the life you once had. We can both have everything we want. So tell me, Mr. Lee, what do you want?
I'll tell you what I want. I want my sister back, fucker!
Yep.
A valiant effort. But surely you know by now, I never lose.
No. This time you do.
Such a waste. All this to save one life. Don't think you've stopped us. The data gathered here will carry the protocol to the next phase. As for you...
Self-destruct sequence initiating.
Goodbye, Miss Nagpur. And Mr. Lee. I do hope you've enjoyed your stay at Black Iron.
Reactor core approaching critical.
Oh shit. Metroid escape sequence! Go, Danny, go! Wonder if we'll have to actually fight dudes on our way out. I don't think so. Because I'm running faster than I've ever ran in this game before. Come on, Danny. And he's gonna put her on it. Good job, Jacob.
You don't know what you're doing!
I didn't. But I do now. I can't keep running from what I've done.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. For everything. I do belong here.
Don't do this! No. Jacob!
Data transfer complete. That transfer worked both ways. He learned more about me, and I learned more about him. In the chaos of the moment, I didn't realize he had also given me the evidence I was looking for all along. And sacrificed his life so that I could expose the truth.
He's not dead.
Was he trying to make up for the pain he caused? Or just chasing some kind of redemption? Either way, I hope he found some peace.
Jacob, there might be a way out after all.
Reactor core temporary safeties activated.
But I'm going to need your help.
Jesus. Wow, okay. And roll credits. Okay, there's the Callisto Protocol, guys. I would say that was a decent ending. Wow. Okay, where to even begin breaking down this game? I would say that is probably a good 6.5, 7 out of 10. Somewhere in that range. Look, there are things that are good about this game. It has some strong elements to it. I think graphically it looks really good. I mean, most of the good stuff is related to the graphics, right? Like, the graphics, the environmental design, and the atmosphere is pretty much top-notch. And I also really think that the cutscene direction was pretty good for the most part. I really like that character perspective swap they did there at the end, as Danny's jettisoning off in the escape pod, and the camera kind of switches behind her, and you see her leaving Jacob way behind. And then, it kind of switches to her doing her little monologue, which her monologue was pretty stupid. Was he just trying to make up for the pain he caused, or was he seeking some kind of redemption? That's the same thing, idiot. That's what redemption means. So, I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. But, yeah. So, this game is basically, like, it's not just a spiritual successor to Dead Space. It's basically the same story, too. Yes, there are some differences here and there. Yes, it's a different setting. But think about it. A bunch of miners in the future, miners meaning like people who mine things, not young people. a group of working class miners unearth an alien thing that causes a horrible infection / mutation, and everything goes to shit. And then some guy or group or whatever comes along and decides to try and use it as the next phase of human evolution for dubious reasons. In this case, the warden wanted people to be able to survive in space. Which is so dumb, because this is 300 years in the future, and we have spaceships and spacesuits, and people can survive in space just fine. No, not on their own. They need the help of the technology, but clearly we are a spacefaring species. We're doing deliveries. We have working class, blue-collar jobs working in space. Like we did it. We already beat space. We're out here. We don't have to mutate ourselves into giant fucking flesh monsters to survive in space. Yeah. So I think the story is like fine. I actually do like the characters. I liked Elias in the end. I like Danny. I thought it was interesting how she didn't really know what Jacob was talking about at the end, because she said, she was like, "What are you talking about?" when he said that he had to make up for it. So she started out believing that he was the cause of everything, which she was wrong about. But then they go to the ship and they check the cargo and they don't find anything. So she's like, "Oh, I guess I was wrong about you. You weren't responsible." Which she was also wrong about, though, because he is kind of responsible, but only like halfway. Not in the way that she thought. So, I don't know, the give and take there between their relationship was pretty good. There just wasn't really enough of it, I feel like. I just, yeah, I think there was a little bit... I feel really strange saying this, because I never used to think like this at all during video games. But I think this game actually would have benefited from less drawn-out gameplay sequences and more cutscenes, like building up the relationship between Danny and Jacob and kind of fleshing out their back and forth a little more. I just feel like that would have been... it would have led to a more impactful ending. Which, I think it was pretty decent the way it was, but it could have been better. It really sucks that Ferris was only in the game for about 2 seconds, all told. He's there in the beginning, and then he shows up like 2 more times for half a second, and then he comes in as the final boss. There were really no surprises there. I pretty much knew exactly how all this was going to play out, and I was pretty much exactly right. You get a badass actor like Sam Witwer, and then you give him like 4 lines in the whole game, and he doesn't even look or sound like himself at the end. Yeah, I don't know. That boss fight was okay. I think the biggest problem with this game, besides the inventory stuff, which if you've made it this far, you've heard me beat that horse to death, so I'm not going to do it again. But I think the biggest problem, besides that stuff for this game, is that it's just really not that satisfying to play. Like, it just doesn't feel good. Jacob feels sluggish. And I contrast that with the dodge system, which I actually think is good. And it surprises me that people thought this game was so difficult, because I felt like most of the encounters were easier than they should have been, because the dodging was so easy to do and it was so effective. It makes me wonder if I'm going crazy, because at the age I'm at in my life, I find that I am worse at games than most people. Like, I have trouble with things that I'm like, oh god, it sucks getting old. Like, your reflexes, like, you younger people, I know you don't believe it right now, but trust me, I sound like such an old fart right now. Oh my god. Trust me, once you get a little bit older, like, it doesn't even take all that long. Your reflexes just go down, your timing gets worse, your response time gets worse, and I'm at that point where I'm like, man, I don't know if I would like want to be playing a lot of these games on like harder difficulties anymore, because it's just not for me anymore, you know? But this game wasn't like that. I mean, yes, clearly I died a couple times and during certain encounters. Certain encounters took 3, 4, maybe 5 tries. But I think that's pretty typical. Like, that's a normal playthrough, right? And the stuff that I was hearing before I started this game is that this game is like weirdly difficult in ways that most games don't have designed that way, you know? Because the dodge system is so weird and out of place and feels bad. And I didn't feel that way about the dodge system. It's basically like playing Punch-Out. It's almost like a fighting game. They translated the Punch-Out engine to a survival horror game. And honestly, I think that's dope. I wish it had been fleshed out. I wish it actually just like felt better. I wish it was like better integrated into the gameplay loop. You know what I mean? I guess I would say like the gunplay doesn't really feel that great. There's not a lot of great guns to choose from, and the ones you do get like don't feel good. I wish the assault rifle was fully automatic. I wish the shotgun felt better. I wish that there were more meaningful upgrades. Yeah, there's too many annoyances in the game. Like the enemies popping out of the loot chest is so dumb. It's so overused. It's not effective at all. The game isn't really that scary, which I don't really hold against it, because I do think it's creepy. I think the atmosphere is great. There's not a lot in the way of jump scares, which I actually kind of prefer these days, but if you're looking for like a real horror game, you're probably disappointed in this. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to say, to be honest. I think I've gotten the point across for the most part. This game, I think it's better than people have received it, because it's taken a beating in the area of public reception and criticism. And I don't think it's like an awful, awful game. I think there's the bones of a good game here that is hampered by some really baffling design decisions, mainly focused around the inventory and the gunplay. And I think it just kind of missed the mark in a couple key ways that kind of drag it down, which is a shame. I would be curious to see if the story continues. They made it sound like there's going to be more story, with that kind of stinger there at the end when they're like, oh my god, Jacob stayed behind and he died. And then I'm like, no, he didn't. And they're like, okay, yeah, you're right. He totally didn't. He's still alive. And Mahler's still alive too. And I guess she wants him to go help her with something or other. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. If there is story DLC for this game, I might check it out. I'm not going to make you any promises right now, because there is a actual game bukkake happening right now. And there's so many games that I want to cover on my channel. And I'm just one guy, guys. I do this in my free time, and it's very difficult to keep up with everything. I actually appreciate that this game wasn't crazy long, because most games these days are about 100 hours long, and then I start to play them on my channel, and then I literally spend 6 months on that, on one single game on my channel, and it's just crazy. That's what's going on with God of War right now. God of War Ragnarok, which I'm going to get back to very soon. If you're watching this and you're wondering where God of War went, the series is not done. I just needed to take a couple days break from it, and I'll get back to it very soon. But this isn't really the place to talk about that. I actually am about out of things to talk about. If you're still here listening to me ramble, thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for liking the videos, leaving me the comments. I don't respond to all the comments, but I do read them all, and I appreciate them all. Well, I appreciate the good ones. If you're being a jerk, knock it off. Don't do that. But, yeah, no, I love you guys. And I'm going to hit the skip button here just to see if there's a stinger. Okay, we have Unlock New Game Plus. Play through the story again with all your weapons upgrades and Callisto credits. Collect them at the first Reforge. And then we're just back at the main menu. There is no post-credit stinger. This is not the MCU. What were you expecting? All right. That's about all I got, guys. Yeah. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Come join my Discord server. It's the best way to get updates about what I'm going to be playing. If there's any story DLC that comes out for this game and I decide to cover it, that's how you'll find out. Or you'll just see it posted to my channel. Obviously, I guess. All right, I'm done rambling. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in whatever comes next. Y'all take care. Bye.